Hi, this is Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Today I'm here with Dr. Tom out of the greater Chicagoland area in the North Shore of Northbrook, Illinois. He's been a chiropractor in practice with his own clinic for the past 15 years. However, aside from chiropractic work, he does something very interesting called nutritional response testing. We test the body because all the answers are within the body. On nutritional supplements, what's going on inside the organs? Is it your parathyroid, your thyroid? Is it your pituitary? Is it your kidney or liver? In order to find out more information on your own physical body, he does what's called muscle testing. And he's going to be walking us through what muscle testing is, what nutritional response testing is. I currently been on a Candida cleanse for the past 8 weeks because he did some muscle testing on me. And you could also test different products, different supplements. Sometimes you think a supplement's great for you, when in actuality, it's not at all. So he's going to be walking us through step by step what he's doing with muscle testing, how to do it, and a little information also on Candida, Candida in the body, how to cleanse the Candida inside your body. What is Candida? Well, it's coming from yeast, which stems from your gluten products, your bread products, your dairy products, and more. He's going to walk us through, as I've been good friends with Dr. Tom for about 10 years now. All right, so Dr. Tom, you want to go ahead?
Sure.
Should I lay down?
Yeah, go ahead and
Okay.
lay down. So basically what we're doing is the nutrition response testing tests some of your muscles, and it tests your acupressure points, and the organs test reflexes and seeing what's strong, what's weak, and then we can test some supplements and see what supplements your body likes, which ones are good for you, what's not good for you, that kind of thing like that. Help get your body a lot stronger so your body works a lot better that way. So basically you get a good strength here, you test them. I want you to do this, pinky thumb like this, and hold that there. Okay, good. Do pinky thumb on that one, kind of hold that there. Okay, so we got a good gauge of how strong the arm locks, and then basically you can go through and start testing certain parts of the body, see what's weak, what's strong. Kind of gives you an idea of what's going on. When you feel it, it's more like a lock. It's not how strong you are, it's more how the muscle locks and it gets weak.
So right now I think he's checking all my different organs. That's why he's putting his hands on certain parts of my body. And he's seeing what's strong and what's weak as my arm gives out in certain areas.
So she got a few things that are going weak, and so what I want you to do is do this, just like this.
So now he wants me to put my thumb to my
What I'm just trying to do
ring
is
finger.
find out which one is the primary one that's making things weak. And so she had some weakness on. So there's pituitary gland is weak, which is one of your master glands, which controls a lot of things in your body. So that's one thing that's weak. So then next we'll test. You can test a few things to see what's going to help make your body stronger, what's weaker. You can test certain foods. You can test what you're allergic to. Lots of different things. Your body will kind of tell you what's strong and what's weak. But since we've already went through some of the foods and we know what foods that she needs to avoid, like bread, dairy, and sugars are her biggest issues with her. So when she avoids those, her body gets a lot stronger. And then we get her a couple supplements that help make her body stronger. And then we can also test her for, she brought some supplements here that she wanted to get tested, see how her body likes that, see if it works well with her, or see if it doesn't work well with her. So I'm just going to grab the supplement and have you test it. And this one's not real strong.
And that's an enzyme, which ultimately you would think an enzyme or a vitamin will be good for you, but not all vitamins.
Right. It depends on what is in it. There's a
Right.
Sometimes they put a whole collage of a whole bunch of stuff in there, and your body's like might not like 2 out of the 10 things, so your body will not like it and it won't work well. And this one's not real strong either.
Which was some algae from the ocean, and you would think
Right.
algae would be great for your body.
So you never know.
And here's a supplement for primal plants.
And it's not very strong either.
So certain products that you think are great for your body aren't always the case. Here's a protein powder coming from pea protein.
And so this is strong. So
Interesting.
This will not make her bloated or affect her. This one. So
Which actually I thought this one might not be good for my body and the other ones would be.
then you're testing her for.
And the reason why I'm testing quinoa is because when I started eating some, I got really bloated.
Right.
So I'm
So
not
then when
really
you
sure.
test it, there's no strength at all. You can see.
Right.
You can feel the difference yourself.
I know.
Too.
And it's like everybody says how great quinoa is, and I'm like, I'm telling you, I had some quinoa and I got extremely bloated,
Right.
which means my body would be possibly immune to it.
And this is
Or-
organic too.
Mhm.
Gluten
It would be
free.
intolerant. My body's intolerant of it.
A lot of times, a lot of foods though, you have to look at the foods. So if you get oatmeal, and oatmeal doesn't supposed to have gluten in it, but a lot of places make oatmeal with gluten products, so you get cross-contamination. So it's really important to make sure that it's not made in places that cross-contaminate. So you might test for oatmeal in your body, you get sick when you eat the oatmeal, but there might have been gluten in it, and then you eat oatmeal another time, and it doesn't bother you at all. So usually there's something in it. So you just want to make sure you check that too,
Okay. Then I brought some milk.
which your body does not
I
like
know.
at all. So
I just thought I would
which is-
test it. I usually don't drink milk at all.
So then we're going to test some coffee.
Little coffee beans, some organic coffee,
And the coffee's fine.
which is great.
Right. As long as you don't mix it with milk.
Right, which I don't.
And then here's
And then
water.
here's a water. Now there's so many different waters.
Right, but this one's not real strong.
Right.
So it could be, there could be the plastic, it could be whatever's in it, something leaked into it
Right.
from the plastic. It should
And
be
then I have
something-
another water, actually, this is called zero water that I put in my water container.
And this one's much stronger.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of
This
different
one's-
waters out there, so.
that's
And-
kind of how the testing works. You can test them for all kinds of different stuff in their body, see what's kind of in their system. A lot of people, like you said before, if they have a lot of yeast and Candida, which is a fungus that grows into your body, and you'll get that from taking antibiotics, because the antibiotics kind of go in and it kills all the bad stuff, the bacteria and stuff like that, and does a good job of clearing out if you're sick and stuff like that, but also leaves your stomach weak. So then basically things can start flourishing and start growing into your body, and you get too much of an overgrowth into it. And then if it gets through your gut, and which is called a leaky gut, people have heard of that term, and then it gets into your bloodstream, and then it starts affecting your body, and then people get sick, or they feel bloated, they feel tired, they just can't feel like they normally could. That's one of the reasons why they have it. Yeast is probably the biggest problem I see with people that need to want to clean up their nutrition and do a lot of stuff. So you have to get rid of the yeast, start repairing the stomach, getting them a lot healthier and stuff like that. Probiotics are really good too, but they don't necessarily kill the yeast. So you need to get rid of the yeast, and then you build the body back up with probiotics and some other good stuff like
Now I
that.
have a question. Lately I think my hormones have been off,
Mhm.
okay, because all of a sudden they started breaking out, all right?
Right.
So I'm just wondering if, you said it was my
Pituitary gland.
Is there any way we could find out what's going on with my hormones, or a certain supplement that I should be taking possibly for my hormones?
Well, there's supplements that you can take for your pituitary gland
Okay.
to help your body work better. You can also do blood work, obviously, too.
Oh, that's what I will be
And you
checking.
can check all that stuff, which is also good to do, blood work. Check everything and make sure everything's functioning right. But what happens is make sure, it comes down to the basic stuff, your thoughts, your traumas, and your toxins. So how you handle your stress, what's
Right.
going on with your spine, make sure that your spine's in good shape and functioning right, and then what you're putting into your system.
Right.
And that goes along with what's in your system too. So as long as you clean out your system, make sure it's clean, eat foods that you need to eat, drink plenty of water, basically stay away from sugars, and breads and stuff that's not good for you, or get tested for it. Make sure that you're not eating the stuff that's good for you, and make sure you're sleeping. Basic stuff in life. Make sure you sleep good, you drink plenty of water.
Yeah, my
take care of
sleep
yourself.
has been really disturbed lately,
Right.
okay? And if my sleep is disturbed, would that be because my pituitary once again?
Pituitary is one of your master glands, so it
Glands,
helps secrete
exactly.
growth hormone and a lot of different things. Usually people will have sleep issues, stomach issues, and stuff like that. That's a big thing. And thyroid issues help. They
And
all
what
go
about-
together.
What about your kit muscle testing from that heavy metals? You put those things
Yeah,
on.
you can use different things to test the body against. So you can test for help metals, chemicals, yeast, foods, a
Can you
variety
show
of
them the
different
kit
things.
that you use?
Yeah, I'd have to. Let me go get it real
Okay.
quick.
One
Okay.
second, I'll be right back. So, in any event, he's going to be getting a kit, and it's going to test for different things. He's going to be walking you through, whether it be heavy metals, aluminum, fluoride, different things like that. And there's a special kit through the muscle testing and the nutritional response test. So, of course, he's been trained, been doing this for many years. He does everybody in person, not so much over the phone, but rather in person with clients in the Northbrook area and all the Chicagoland area. Like I said, he has been in business for 15 years, has his own practice here in Chicago.
So here's what some of the kits look like. So basically we've already tested you and made sure you're ready and available, so you put it on them and you'll test them.
So what is this first?
Well, this one's testing for parasitic stuff, fungus stuff, bacterial, viral, and so you put their hand on it, see if they respond to it. So you still got some fungus in your system, so which is still some yeast.
Yeast.
And the other ones is more foods. You'll test them for foods and you'll see what they're allergic to.
Right.
Or what their body doesn't like. It's not as strong. So, you'll test them for breads and dairies, eggs, variety of
It's
different
almost
things
like
like
he's
that.
testing like an allergy test, except I'm just putting my finger on different properties.
Right, instead of sticking,
Me with needles.
doing all, you can do blood tests, you can do all that stuff too.
Right.
But these, it's very precise and it tells you exactly what's going on. When I was a kid, I used to have allergies all the time. I blew my nose all the time, and I did all these blood tests. They did blood from me, they stuck me, they did everything.
Mhm.
And they really never did came up with anything that was precise on me to tell me what was wrong.
Mhm.
So, once
So it sounds like so far I have fungus on my body still.
fungus
correct?
is your main issue. Usually your body will tell you what your main issue is.
Where does fungus come
You're
from?
right.
How does that happen?
Well, you're going to have some natural enough of yeast in your body, but usually what happens, you take antibiotics, is usually the biggest culprit.
I don't have antibiotics,
So,
so what else?
If you took it when you were a kid,
Mhm.
anytime, then it builds up. And
Does
then,
fungus come from like mushrooms, walnuts,
Well, there's
any
the-
food products that
there's-
cause fungus
there's
in your body?
what happens is you'll have a lot of different things have antibiotics in it.
Mhm.
So then when you eat that stuff too, you're putting that into your body.
Right. Yeah.
So you're eating antibiotics, you're getting,
What about from waters,
foods.
do you think?
it's
Not so
hard.
much.
There's different
Yeah.
stuff in water you
Right.
drink, and
So how would I remove this fungus in my body? Doing the Candida cleanse,
the
correct?
Candida. What I found is the best is the Candida cleanse.
Okay.
It's an undoic acid. It's
Mhm.
called 10-undoic acid
Mhm.
with a good mix of vitamin C, and some digestive enzymes really help when you're eating and doing
So
stuff.
how does a person know how many Candida pills to take to clear the yeast?
Well, if
Can you tell me with
If
your
you don't
products?
muscle test them, and
Mhm.
it depends on your age, it depends on how weak and strong you are, but you can start off at a small amount and work your way up to
Can
the
you show
normal
me with your
dosage.
products?
Yeah, you would
Yeah, do
start.
my body.
You would start off with
So
a
you-
small amount.
Okay, good.
Let me
So,
go get it real
I
quick.
think there might be one in there. Is there?
No,
No?
I'll get it real quick.
Okay.
But you can start off with a small amount and then work your way up to a
Right.
bigger amount, and then
Right.
basically.
So once again, to find out how many Candida pills I should be taking, it's not just 2 or 3. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm just supposed to take 2 vitamin C a day or 1 multivitamin. Not always the case. With this Candida cleanse, I am taking 10. Okay, I started with 10 a day to clear yeast in my body. All right. Well, at the same time, I'm eliminating certain products from my diet as well. For instance, no bread, no dairy, no nuts, no legumes, no beans, and no extra sauces. I could, of course, use olive oil, coconut oil, all right? Though that's your diet, because you're trying to remove these things from your body, so you have to stay away from what's creating the yeast in your body or the fungus in your body. So now he's going to muscle test me to find out how many pills I should be taking of the Candida. At this stage in the game, I'm 8 weeks in, and I still have fungus and yeast in my body.
Right. Definitely.
I have been good on the diet, probably about 85% good and 15% bad. Meaning sometimes I might have a little sugar, which I'm not supposed to.
Right.
So I'm very bad sometimes.
The one reason why people eat sugar so much, or they're addicted to sugar, is because of yeast, because it helps feed it. So it's one of the reasons
Yeah.
why it makes your
It's
brain
make me crave it
makes your body
because
crave
it's
it.
trying to, it lives off of sugar.
So-
So I could be 5 days off of sugar even though I don't have a big sugar craving, but it's like all of a sudden I want tons of sugar. Like what's going on? Because it's saying feed me, I need sugar.
Right. And
Right.
then there's some people
That's
that
smart.
they'll go days or weeks or even a month without eating any sugar, and then their skin gets better. You know, they might get rashes or do whatever, and it gets better. And then as soon as they eat something
It's
that has sugar, whatever reacts to it, all of a sudden they'll get it right back.
Right.
And then they give up because they're like, wow, it's so hard, you know, like I
Right.
can't do this for the rest of my life, and I
Right.
crave it all the time.
Right.
So if you help get rid of the yeast, it gets rid of your cravings go way down, and your body, it's so much easier to do it, you know.
Okay, so now he's going to muscle test me
So-
for how many of these Candida pills
So I'm just testing.
that my body needs.
About 15 still.
15. That's
They're
right,
small.
15. They're small. But and these are his own products. It's not like you can go to Whole Foods and start taking
Right.
15 Candida
Very
pills.
small.
You really want to
They're
get
real
muscle
small.
tested for this. Like I said, Dr. Tom is in Northbrook, Illinois. He's going to give you his information, website, and phone number after. Now he's testing me for vitamin C.
About 7.
7
Yeah,
vitamin
C.
C a day.
Right. So then these on the body
Mhm.
actually makes this in your whole body a lot stronger. The areas that were weak are no longer weak. So I know one of the biggest reasons why you're still having these issues is because of the yeast. Once we clear out the yeast, these issues get a lot better. Your body
Right.
gets a lot better. And it still comes down to eating good, taking care of your spine, and handling your stress better. But these all go hand in hand together. So,
So, at this time, I'd like to thank Dr. Tom. You could give your
Thank you.
information to your website.
okay. My website is just my name. It's Dr. Tom, DrTomBryant, .com, and
Then your phone number as well.
224-723-5728 is our phone number.
Okay,
So they
great.
can call.
Thank you so much. And that's Dr. Tom with nutritional supplement testing for your body. Give him a call. Check him out on his website. And that's Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.